was driving on my way home down 301 and I noticed tons of brake lights. The first 2 cars ahead of me just suddenly stopped and they pulled off onto the shoulder. Me being the next car, the next thing I saw as I was braking was that there was a woman and her bike in the middle of the road.
I noticed the cars in front of me started slowing down, so I figured there was something happening in front of me. And as I was driving past the accident, I look over and I just see a bike in the road and somebody laying there.
I stopped, but I stopped in the middle of the road to block any further cars from coming through, and I got out.
I can't just drive by. Like, I have to, stop and, see if whoever it is okay. I walk over and I'm looking at the woman, and then all of a sudden I hear, "Hey, Angel." And then I look over and I was like, "Oh, hey, Dr. Alexander," So he was already on scene, so that, that made me feel comforted that, somebody was already there. Dr. Alexander had told me that, she had an open fracture in her leg, that she had some other injuries that we were assessing, and we were just waiting for EMS to get there at that point, just making sure that she stayed conscious. So we'd been waiting a few minutes, and then somebody strolls up with a backpack full of first aid supplies, which was awesome.
I quickly got out of my car, threw over my bag. I have a little first aid bag I keep in my car just in case anything were to ever happen. I saw Dr. Alexander there, same thing with Angel. I said that I was a medical assistant working with FMC, and so they were obviously with FMC too, so it was nice to have like a Florida Medical Clinic little team together. It just, there's a lot of comfort with all of that. Angel and Dr. Alexander had asked me, "Do you have a splint?" And out of all the things I have in my bag, not a splint. So I ran to my trunk, I had a piece of cardboard, and then I was like, oh, I have like my Levy one. I pulled it out and I brought it over to the scene. I said, "Look, I have cardboard and I got this toy."
So that was the only thing rigid we had, and so we splintered her leg using an ACE wrap and the stick until paramedics got there.
I'm a year into what I do, but I'm a lifetime into what I do. I get emotional over it sometimes because it's like, we live in such a crazy world, and it's like our world needs so much more love. And it was just so nice to see somebody from Florida Medical Clinic. Like, my first year working for them, it was just so nice to know that like we were all, I work for a loving company, someone who actually cares for their patients.